Welcome back to This Week in ICW. I am, of course, Veronica, and this is the Angel Incarnate. As was established already, the effervescent, the fizzy, the bubbly, the beautiful,
the hungover as fuck, Jennifer
yes.
Louise.
But we're not here to judge. Roll credits. She's hungover. I'll take this one, Jen. Don't you worry your recon socks.
Okay.
I'll take this one. Now, at the beginning of the last Fight Club, Leighton Buzzard got the party started by making his way to the ring, getting the microphone, and giving us, well, basically self-congratulating himself in the middle of that ring for everyone to see. Now, if you're new to ICW, you might not be familiar with Leighton Buzzard's story. Shug's House Party 6, I believe, 2019, he beats his former mentor, who wasn't very nice to him at all. We were all cheering him on, beats him, had a cracking time, even went on to beat James Storm, proving himself in an international level. But we were rooting for you, Leighton. We were all rooting for you. And then you slowly but surely turn into the monster we all wanted you to escape. So he goes into the ring and he starts talking, and the arrogance of this boy, yes, absolutely everything you're saying is true. It's just your attitude about it. So watch this next clip and let us know what you think.
After months of aggravation, I can finally stand here in the ring and tell you all that I am the better man. Now, since I stepped back into the asylum, I have been beaten once by BT Gunn when he was saved under his traditional rules. And how did I retaliate to this? I beat him not once, not twice, but 3 times. Twice under insane rules, and last week at ICW Bard, I stepped inside of a steel cage with that psychopath, and I walked out with my hand raised. A match that I'd already told everyone I had no idea that I wanted to compete in it. A match that I told everyone I would not compete in. I didn't need to prove myself to anyone. I'd beaten him twice already. But the type of man I am, I stepped in that ring, I stepped inside that steel cage, and I showed BT Gunn exactly who I am. Now, it's been 4 years since I moved to Glasgow, and a lot of people ask me why. Why did I choose Scotland, and why did I choose Insane Championship Wrestling? And that's very simple. Reason number 1, I believed then and I believe now that ICW is the very best wrestling company in Europe. And number 2, well, I just enjoy inflicting pain on people. I came to Insane Championship Wrestling because I am insane. And when I moved up here, I used to look up to these idols, these heroes. BT Gunn, Stevie Boy. To me, they were the heroes of this company. They were the heroes that would lead this company into a new era. But now it is clear to me that I am the hero. I am the man that will lead this company into a new era of greatness. Some people call it arrogance. I call it self-belief. Because if you don't believe in yourself, then why the hell should anybody else? Now let's take a list at the people that I've beat in this company. Joe Hendry, James Storm, Liam Thompson, Kenny Williams, Johnny Storm, BT Gunn, Stevie Boy. You line them up and I knock them down every single time. There is no doubt about it. I am the best on this microphone. I am the best in this ring. And damn, I look the best doing it, baby. So now I see all these heroes I used to look up to, and now I look down upon them because I am not just the better wrestler, but I am the better man. And now, what's next for El Capitan? Now I've destroyed every single has-been J-Bone in this company. Well, I'll tell you what's next. You, Mark Dallas, Carmel, whoever's listening, you will give me what I have earned. You will give me my destiny, and that is a shot at the ICW World Heavyweight Championship. Because let me tell you right now, I only need one. You know that once I get that shot, that championship is mine. Now, this isn't a prediction, this is a promise. By the end of 2021, you will be looking at your new insane championship wrestling heavyweight champion of the world, El Capitan, Leighton Buzzard! Yeah!
Well, he could be doing Simon Cassidy out of a job. El Capitan has his eyes on Big Gold, the ICW World Heavyweight Championship.
A few select words from El Capitan Leighton Buzzard there. Now, another man in ICW who is full of his own hype is Kez Evans. Our Square Go briefcase holder had a few words to say to us as well last week, so let's take a look.
Once again, I told you so. You see, everybody watching at home truly believed that I was going to lose this at ICW Bard. I defended my Square Go briefcase. And see all the doubters, all the naysayers, they're fucking raging because they know that I'm a bona fide star and I'm not going anywhere. So now that Craig Anthony is out the picture, everyone's wondering, when am I going to cash this in? You see, I've been studying all the previous Square Go winners, when they've cashed in, who they've cashed in on, the mistakes they've made. I've been studying. So I know exactly when I'm going to cash in. You'll just need to wait and find out.
Now here in ICW, the women's division is really heating up. We've had some excellent matches,
Absolutely.
especially in the last Fight Club. We had Ellie Armstrong face off against Emily Hayden.
Vegans.
Now, yes, absolutely. Ellie Armstrong is really showing some real promise. Went up against Emily Hayden. Emily Hayden has got this fire and this brutality. She's such a bruiser. And then, of course, we've seen Anastasia, such flair, that hair as well. But a flair in the ring as well. And she was up against Angel Hayes. Now, Angel Hayes, of course, really feeling the after effects of ICW Bard and didn't quite get the win at the end of the day, unfortunately, against Anastasia.
How she was medically cleared to compete in that match is just beyond me.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, Emily Hayden won our match against Ellie Armstrong. Now, Emily Hayden had a few choice words to say after our match, and that ended up in a match against Anastasia. So these two are going to butt heads. But if you want to see how that came about, have a look.
Well done, Anastasia. I couldn't help but notice. Yeah, your little match against Angel Hayes. Congratulations on that win. You better enjoy it right now. Because you know something? I bet you think that you're top of the pyramid right now. Top of the food chain, top of the ladder. But let me tell you something. It's going to be a hard fall from up there when I knock you back down. Don't get me wrong, right? I respect you, Anastasia. Doesn't mean I need to like you. You see, I came here to make an impression. I came here to show ICW exactly who Wrestle Beach is. And apparently, I've got a match with you next week. That's fantastic, because when I'm through with you, exactly what I done to Ellie Armstrong, that's nothing but a small fraction of what I have in store for you. So you better get ready, Anastasia. Get ready for Wrestle Beach.
Emily Hayden there with... Oh, fuck my life.
Just do it again, you'll be absolutely fine. You've got this, Jen.
That was Emily Hayden there, and I am very much looking forward to seeing her against Anastasia next week.
You did it. I'm really proud of you. Listen, you can do anything you put your mind
Cloak
to.
off.
Now, from excitement to something a little bit more sinister. Now, during ICW Bard, we've seen an interruption in our broadcast from ADM. That's Alexander Darwin Macallan. There was another interruption yet again, and it's not really answered questions. It's just given us more questions. We're not entirely sure what he's on about. Let's have a look.
What chance do you have? Do you know what Hobson's choice is? Hobson's choice is commonly known as the illusion of choice, the take it or leave it. And it's a tool used by the institutions that they don't want you to succeed. They give you something they call an opportunity, but they've stacked the odds so far against you that you couldn't possibly have any chance of succeeding. They've kept you in the dark and out of the spotlight for so long, your confidence is shot. You're who they call upon because they can rely upon you to fail. Your face doesn't fit. They don't believe in you. They just need you to fail. I'm Alexander Darwin Macallan, and I believe in you.
Now, last week in ICW Fight Club, we seen the tournament to crown the brand new #1 contender for the Zero-G Championship. Those eight competitors gave off amazing matches. If you want to catch that, it was last week, and you can catch it on the WWE Network, on demand, and of course, Peacock TV.